J like the letter, I'm making several waves. I know the mission is same. I made a splash, now all of my passes last like running a race with Usain. I keep it coming like this a buffet. And if I'm stumbling, I'm in the craze. Never gon' fumble it. I get the bag and I run with it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it. Hurry with the legs, all about finesse. I am not impressed. I don't need the rest coming in with less than you see the flags. Elohim with the melody and then he supply the bread. 70, keep it heavenly. Everybody get the bread.
Hello and welcome into the one, the only, the best Mario Kart tournament around. We are here live at the HyperX Arena getting ready for an action-packed night of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe action. I'm Ronnie Pidgey, this is Logan Summit, and we will be bringing you the non-stop blue shell fiesta that is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. How you doing today, Logan?
I am absolutely fantastic. It's good to be here with you, Pidgey. It is Saturday Night Speedway under the lights here at the HyperX Arena. It's time to get back to the action that we all know and love. It gave us over a decade of gameplay, and it is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I love a little bit of world, baby, because I love that Tony Hawk, but we're back to that comfortable place that we were once before.
Oh, yeah.
How does it feel to get back to Deluxe 8? Because I know
It's rough. It is
special place for you, right?
It really is. I mean, that's where I grew up in. That's where I learned everything about Mario Kart and my love for the game is through Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's a fantastic game. There's 96 tracks in the game.
96!
Like, comparatively to World's 30, that's nothing. That's nothing. Granted, you're going to be seeing the same 30 tracks anyways tonight for this tournament, but still, it's a testament to show that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the most fully rounded Mario Kart game to date. Now, that is 10 years.
10 years in the making. Hey, hold on. If you're talking about Halo, they had 10 years to make a battle and a battle royale, and they couldn't do that.
No,
so
they couldn't do a lot of things with Halo.
Well, all right, that's another story for a different day. But my point being is Halo couldn't even come to the plate. But Mario Kart knocking it out of the park each and every single time that they come to play. And I think the new iteration of the game is a great iteration. But we have some mainstay players that have been here for 251, 52. How many are we in here now? They've been doing this for years.
Years now.
Literally.
Years. I have watched people grow up with this game, which is kind of ridiculous to say. I mean, it just throwing it all to Sneaks, one of those competitors that was with us for so long. They were able to win MomoCon. Well, potentially could be another Mario Kart 8 Deluxe MomoCon, depending on those things going on. But just being able to see the growth in all of these competitors in the real life and in the game, and being able and having to
Immortal just got a driver's license the other day.
I remember when they were like half Logan's size. I mean, it's crazy, you know?
Well, he's probably still half my. I'm half his size now. I'm short is the joke there, kids.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. But it's still really fun to see just the progress everyone's made and the difficulty of the transition over to Mario Kart World, right? You know, there's those arguments, oh, it's too different, it's not different enough, it's blah, 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 the mechanics suck, whatever. You know, and at the end of the day, it is kind of a testament on how long can you be playing Mario Kart. You know, it's like it's such 10 years of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and then going to a brand new game, trying to learn all those mechanics and change it all up, but now we're throwing it right back to the OG, and it's such a huge change. When we watch this gameplay, I'm still astounded, because when the gameplay for Mario Kart World was coming out, I was like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe looks better. It does not. It does not. It does not. It does not. It was a little cope in my mind, but still, what is the one part of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did you love the most, Logan? Especially because they're so different. I know I love the grinding mechanics too, but then going back to basics, it's a lot different, right?
It is a lot different, but this is what I want to find out. A lot of these competitors, hey, they were in the Discord. They let us know what they felt about the new game versus the old game. And I want to know, have you been practicing the old game? Have you not been playing the new game? Who's going to show us a new route that we've never seen? That's what I want to see today. Bring me a new route, baby. Bring it to me.
Show us something new in this 10-year-old game. And that's also the testament of Mario Kart, that every single time there's going to be something different happening, especially with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, with the item RNG being a big factor about this game that people kind of got comfortable with and enjoy a lot more. In Mario Kart World, they actually hide items away from you. And it's kind of weird, but in this game, you're able to see all the items. Ghost being completely different as well. So there's so many things that we're going to be seeing today that these competitors hold the trigger.
Gotta hold the trigger.
For the defense. There's so many things in this game that are so entirely different from World. So it's always fun to go back and forth between these two games, because they both have so much love and effort and dedication put into them from all of these competitors. So I don't know. We're going to be seeing something new, though.
We are going to be seeing something new, hopefully, in a 10-year-old game. And Batter Cookie, I haven't seen him in the arena. Haven't seen him in the arena tonight. One of our mainstays, one of our top players. They won the last time we were here 3 weeks ago. How many points did they get to win?
Oh, it was an absolute ridiculous amount. I mean, honestly, Batter Cookie, one of the more talented players. They have literally from the first time I remember them being here was they were already talented.
They had to be like 13 when they first got here.
Yeah, no, ridiculous. And there's even kids even younger than them that are able to get on this stage, compete, and be a part of the action, which is so amazing. Like, let's talk about like with Sneaks. They were like 8 years old when they first started playing this game. It was like 10 years old, I would even say. Like, and they were curb stomping a lot of the rest of the competition.
Zool has a daughter now. I mean, come on. I'm just saying.
It's so much history, so much progress in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's so great just to think about it and think back on it, on how this game has brought so many people together here today, and it's really, really amazing.
Well, this community has been great, and it is so amazing for them to come back together and compete in the old school Deluxe 8. I hope we can find a new life for the new world, if you see what I'm doing, right?
It is tough, you know, having everyone bring their switches down. You know, it's a fan push to get this new game in front of everyone. But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, a little bit simpler to get set up. We're not going to be seeing all the open world aspects or anything while you're waiting for getting the races started, as well as Sonic Cross Worlds coming out recently.
But Baby Park is back.
Oh boy, yippee!
Did I say it? Did I say?
Yeah, you're gonna jinx it, aren't you? You want to jinx it for some reason. I don't know why. You love those right turns, don't you?
Oh, it's all right turns, baby. All right turn. No, not really. Let's stay away from that. But what I do want to see is some Ribbon Road. I want to see some great Rainbow Road.
I do think that's where World could have taken so many of those tracks and kind of remade them into the new game. I love me some Ribbon Road. You already know I'm a Super Bell Subway enjoyer. I miss that map so much in Mario Kart World. There's so many great maps in this game that it's like, you know, there's huge discourse going on right now.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
Pidgey, we talk about how much it's hard for these players to go back and forth between the two games because the gameplay is so different.
Yes.
But what about us in the booth? We got to know all these different games, all these different trials and tribulations through all of Mario Kart. Man, stop us from going back and forth. I feel schizophrenic up here.
We get no sympathy, Logan. They're the ones getting blue shelled, shocked, and bullet billed off the map. So, you know what? We don't get no sympathy up here.
Yeah, but you know what?
What?
Let's find out who's not going to get any sympathy on the floor. We got our on-deck racers. Let's go.
We're starting it with semis. Let's get it going. Yezi, Emery, Immortal, Ankles, Zol, Jay Feeth, Poppy going pro. If you heard your name, you better be getting lined up in that hype tunnel and get ready for your races. Remember, only one person is not going to be making it forward in this semi. So it's going to be 6 races. You're able to pick your tracks and get yourself going. But like I said before, only one person won't make it because it's top 6 that moves forward. So this is going to be even more brutal than it normally is.
And forget about all the great gameplay that's going to be on the track, off the track, in the house tonight at the lovely and luxurious Luxor Hotel right here at the HyperX Arena. We've got trivia. Ooh. Oh, yeah, we've got some trivia. And if you see some gameplay that you love and you want to get invited into, I want to bring you into the HyperX Arena community. All you got to do is clip it, rip it, send it over to us. We will put you in our social medias. We'll put you into the clips that we're going to be showing in just a little bit. And all of that gets you involved in this great Speedway community.
It really does. And it's so funny also to see whenever we do post a clip or something else, the outrage that people feel. They're like, wow, why would they post that moment on DK Summit? And why? It's really great. It really is amazing. We're really pumping out the content, so follow us on social media and you'll be able to see if your clip or your unfortunate clip will make it up on our socials. So, you know what? Only time will tell with what happens, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, a lot more punishing of a game than Mario Kart World.
You don't get that forward momentum that you get in a World.
You stop in your tracks.
You stopped right in your tracks. You stopped dead in your tracks, as the kids say. And we've got our racers ready and aligned in the hype tunnel. Pidgey, help me bring them down.
Should we bring them up?
Oh, let's bring them up all the way to 11.
Let's do it. These are your semifinalists, number 1 racers. You see him walking down that hype tunnel, big smiles, confidence right in front of everyone. And you're currently, Zol's astounded by the lights. You know what?
Well, that's why
Blinded by the lights.
shades.
Oh, that is true. You know what? How do they even know what those lights are?
Emery back in the house today. Let's
Finally back with us again. Great to have them back on the racetrack. They are also a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe enjoyer. Haven't been finding their ground on World just yet, but should be interesting to see how she's going to be able to dominate the competition, because she is one of the best racers on and in this arena today.
And one of the racers who first showed us why World wasn't quote unquote cool. Able to just take that straight line and be able to make it all the way to the end. Didn't even make any turns and just said, hey, I got this.
Yeah.
But let's see if they can get back into the pile, if you will, and make sure that they're on the top of that pile and getting into that top 3 position. We'd love to see him do it once again. Emery has been one of the top players here. Bobby is back. Bobby earlier, once again in true Bobby form.
Yeah, thumbs down.
I was like,
to
Bobby,
everything.
are you excited to be back after 3 weeks? He's like, I don't like these games.
Oh.
And I said, what are you talking about, Deluxe or World? He goes, I'm not playing either one of them anymore.
I know. The audacity of one of
He
our...
is our Eeyore, bro. He is our Eeyore.
He is the most winning of all winning champions, and just says, yeah, Mario Kart, it's too easy for me. Throw some circles on the screen here and try. Honestly, Bobby is such a talented player. So funny. Absolutely love him.
So I'm going to go out on a limb right now, and I'm going to say right now,
Whose limit are you going out on?
Emery is going to bring it home. She hasn't been here for a while. I know she's got like, 10,000 hours on the new game because she just keeps it on, I'm just saying.
I know. The most hater of all haterade on the game, but leaves it on to have the world record of the most time on the game. Yeah, rest in peace, their Switch 2.
Emery is winning today. I'm calling it right now. What do you say?
Oh, it's tough to say. I would like to see an Immortal win. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, that would be
Immortal,
good.
Getting a dub out here would be absolutely amazing.
What about Zul?
Zol has been doing work on the racetrack. Really been putting their best foot forward. Hasn't been able to find that mark just yet, but I'm going to say I want to see Immortal win, you know? They got that Donkey Kong Summit clip out there. They got to redeem themselves this week.
Now, hold on. There's a dude out there with his last name Rose, his first name JJ, and I believe he has something to say about all of what we're saying up here. I believe that they are going to make a play for a win today.
You know what? I could see that.
Oh, that all rhymed.
It really did. It really did. Good job.
I'm like
Good
Eminem
job.
over here.
Good job. Good job. I do agree with you there as well. JJ Bro is such a great supporter of the scene. They don't know how much longer they're going to be here because, having to move, all this other stuff. So, honestly, to see them get their dub would be amazing, but they've been struggling. The number 1 person who has been struggling between that jump between World and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So,
Well, he went all in on Mario Kart World.
They did. They
went
did.
all in.
And now it just keeps on getting thrown away from him, being like, I got the game to play the game at the tournament, but they are not.
Oh, hold on. Who do we see right there?
That Yezzy. Also another competitor that went all in onto World. They were able to win multiple
decimating the
championships.
competition, if I will say.
Literally.
Our new Bobby. Sorry, Bobby.
And that's one of the people I want to point out here today, because one of the big things about Mario Kart, you can't front run.
No.
It's not front runner, generous. But then Mario Kart World comes out, you can front one so much better than in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yes, you can.
Yet, they're still not happy. What's up with that? But we're going to be seeing some of these tracks getting selected. You already know, Donkey Kong, DK Summit. Give you 5 cents for every time I say that. We got Mario Kart Stadium. Bobby's one of Bobby's favorite tracks. Sherbet Land, Shy Guy Falls, Ribbon Road. Really nice selection so far. Remember, this is semis already.
So you do not get the randomizer. If you're noticing right now, if you're one of our fans that has been here with us week in and week out for 252 of these bad boys. Yes, we've already gone over to the semifinals, and there will be no randomizer. Where are we going? Oh, DK Summit, somebody pay me 10 cents.
I'm not paying you no sense because it makes no sense why we're getting this track selected. Let's see who's going to be able to hit this gap jump. You're going to see how that is going to be the most important part about this track. We're starting it out on Yezi here today. But we're starting us out as always. If you're going to go through that first item box with a coin, you are not going to be getting any sort of defense. Going over to Immortal, the person who did miss the gap jump just a few weeks ago. Let's see if they're going to be able to bring it back. Backs the red shell, uses a green shell for another piece of defense. Great work there, great awareness using that backhand.
And that is the mogul side of this equation. And we need to be able to see that right there. Emery right now in 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th place, all the way back to the track. We are in semifinal number 1, race number 1 of 6. And Yezi, once again, bringing that momentum and keeping it going forward. That trajectory is onwards and upwards for them. They have not stopped world. They are right back where they came from with Deluxe. First place.
I always like to point out when they went to MomoCon, the Atlanta tournament, one of the biggest Mario Kart tournaments of the year. Literally any given time they were playing the game, or they weren't playing the game, they were grinding it in the practice areas. Right now we're seeing Ankle pop that bullet bill a little bit too early, gets shocked, and now Zol using that mushroom, goes into the off-road, goes for the gap, but now we got Yezi in first place, and you know what that means. It means
blue shell
going your way, and now going to take a little bit of a hop, skip, and a jump into that half pipe that gives them that forward momentum to get their top speed right back up. We got Emery working their way into 4th place here today.
And they've got 3 red shells to boot. Poppygon Pro right now in 7th place with that bullet bill. Remember, let bullet bill do its job. You don't have to make the turns. Let it do its thing. And we are in the air waving our hands like we just don't care with Jay Feather.
Jay Feather going to be here in 8th place. Pops that golden mushroom. Not as good of an item here in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So let's see how they're going to be able to utilize this. Immortal going up to 3rd place. And once again, they missed the jump again on their favorite track in the world. Run it back, social media team, please and thank you. Yezi getting shocked at 1st place, but look at the lead on the minimap. It don't matter.
It doesn't matter where your places is because Yezi just got first. Immortal coming in 2nd place and Emery in 4th place. 3rd place will be Ankles. That's how you get it done. Race number 1 of 6 and semifinal number 1 done in the books.
Hearing a lot of excuses on the stage right now.
I'm hearing a lot of yelling from Immortal.
Yeah, a lot of excuses. A lot of DK Summit is the worst track ever. I did hear him say that. It quoted on the stage right here, right now. You know, it happens when you can't hit the gap jump.
This is my Muppet right now. That's what I'm doing with that. That's a Muppet.
That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. But still, all right, we got that out of the gates now. Going into race number 2, once again, only one person's not making it through 2 grand finals. We've got one of my favorite maps in the game, Sunshine Airport, which is a fun one we haven't seen in a minute.
I do like going to the airport. It is good.
Do you? You like the $15 churros?
No. Why
yes,
would you buy a churro at the airport when you can just stop and get one
man.
earlier?
One of my favorite places in the world. I meant cinnamon sugar pretzels. But Eddie is one of my favorite places in the world. I gotta say. But yeah, you love the $15 airport food logos. Is that what
no,
you love
but you always got to put $1 in before you get on a plane because you know what? $8 million has been won over the last year in the airport.
Really?
It's true.
I see it online all the time too, where this person won this much money, and then I'm like, it's not true. They're just trying to get you. They're trying to get your dollar.
And by the way, we're only talking about the airports in Vegas. If you try to put $1 in at the airport in Boston, it ain't gonna work out for you, kids.
Yeah, well, you know, you can put it into the vending machine, but you'll need $10
I'm sure
more
there's a
for
parking
that water.
machine that'll take your dollar.
Immortal going to get Fireflowered out here. Got those triple greens right beside him. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. Zol doing some coin running. Remember, now in this game, 10 coins is the max. You're going to get that additional nice little bonus top speed for your troubles. Pop the star in through the item box, and now we got triple greens and triple reds and more triple greens. It's
and a blue shell
battle.
is out, by the way. Yezi choosing.
choosing to go off the track to try and dodge the blue, but then they just
Did
lost.
not work.
No, it did not. Lost an additional 3 more points for their name. Ankles up in first.
And Ankles right now is in first place with a green shell behind them as a defensive mechanism. They are going to be able to get into this last lap being in first place right now.
And already having the blue shell, remember, it takes another 30 seconds to get it back into rotation into this game. So are they going to get blue shelled again is the question. Blue shells being so much more common.
And another blue shell. Speaking of caster curse.
I will curse it any day. Ankles getting the Mark 38 Deluxe punishment right here, right now. As they're going to get passed up by 3 different competitors. Pod number 1, 2, and number 3.
Trace.
As we're going to be seeing double greens. Could they go for the snipe is the question. Slowing it down, going to go for this right side. Also has that red shell on standby. Taking that huge UMT. Shot comes down now into drag race. Who's going to be able to snake their way into the finish line here today? We've got Emery still going to be able to be here in first place. The Yoshi hits the box. They're going to the last second, and Emery able to scrape on by.
That's how Emery gets it done. Yezi will not be out of the mix. Immortal is in second place. Ankles in third. And I do believe our good friend Yezi was right there behind them.
And you're looking at the scores right now. Still anyone's game. 15-12 on that cutting room floor to get into that grand finals and try to win some cash here today. So still very close going into the third race. Do not let that lead get too far away from you, though. Sunshine Airport, a front runner track. Not many shortcuts on that track.
All right, we're hearing a lot of ground talk from the stage right now. I don't know how else to say it except for I'm assuming it's coming from Immortal.
What isn't? What isn't? But we're currently seeing Sky High Sunday, one of the tracks that was able to make an appearance in Mario Kart World. Donkey Kong Mountain, the better Donkey Kong track, gotta say. I do like me that. Sherbet Land going to be the next one up for this semifinal.
It's a fun track, but
there's not much to it. You know what? There's some fun lines here. I remember this was like one of the tracks I really time trialed, and once I learned it, I actually got first place in this tournament. So it's something where it's simple, but it's deceivingly simple because there's faster routes to take.
So my question to you is, do you go under the sea or do you go above the sea?
Not here, not in the beginning of the track. You want to stay on the land as much as you can. You don't want that frostbite. But when you get to the end, you definitely want to go under the sea a little bit faster, especially if you're able to hit that line accordingly. Ankle's going to be here, taking over second place. I think saw Emery getting redded out right in that first place spot.
Yeah, here we are. Ankles in second place with that green shell in the defensive position behind them.
Goes for the snipe and misses it.
Yeah, totally misses that. Almost caught themselves 1 time, 2 times. No, they're going to be okay. We're checking in on Zool right now in third place.
Got that green shell, going to be holding on to it. Another competitor jumping right overhead, throws the green shell. Everyone whiffing the green shells across the way. And remember, smart bouncing, more of a thing in this game.
It is. Saying, with the green shells, apparently.
A little bit of a conspiracy saying if it exists or not, but I do believe it exists. But Ankles throwing the red shell forward, going to be able to hit pod number 1, takes over first place, but only a matter of time before we wait for a shock or blue shell or otherwise. The Mario Kart special. Emery's all the way down here in 5th place, kind of struggling in this semis.
Yeah, whether you believe in the moon landing or not, I can tell you can believe in the green shell. It will come back to bite you. And here we are with Emery in 5th place. Good to have her back. I have called her out as the winner today. Let's find out if she can make her way.
Going to be backing those green shells, making sure she doesn't smart bounce herself off of any of these walls that you're seeing on this section. JC is going to be here. Oh
no!
Just barely chips the side of it. They're going to be going under the sea here today. Ankles going with the boomerang, going to be able to land it. You only got 2 more throws instead of 3 now. Ankles got that mushroom in their hand, tries to back it, tries to give themselves some space, misses it, and now goes through that single item box, goes for 1 more throw, misses it. Got to have a bazooka to land any of those shots. Shot comes down, and now it's a drag race.
And Thor has come out and put their mark on this map. Right now, Zool gets first place. Yezi, second place. And in third place, we have Ankles. Yo, Ankles has been on the podium every single time, I
Hey,
believe.
Ankles, you know what? They always talk about this, their favorite game, and they actually came super close. The last time we did play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they were actually doing so insanely well. Almost got that dub, and it was really fun to see because, you know what? They put the time in, they grinded the game, and they were absolutely doing work in that grand finals. But so far, finding themselves on the podium, that's pretty good.
And here we are. We're through 3 races now. Turn that page. Here we are, Speedway. One. I wanted to say 162, but that was last night. It's 252 now, dude. How many of these have you been a part of?
Oh, way too many, man. Way too many to do the 252 run back.
It was 6 or 7?
All
right,
You're 2 on the nose.
Aussie, put me down for 1. Put me down for 1 today.
2 on the nose. 2 on the nose. And honestly, I really wonder what was my first Speedway, because the way I got introduced to this community way back in the day, before even COVID, I really just fell in love with this game. I never realized that people could be good at Mario Kart, which blew my mind. I was even too shy to ask, what's the meta loadout in this game? I didn't even want to ask anybody back in the day, and now I'm up here. Being able to commentate it is such a mind-blowing thing to think about, but I really wonder what number I started on. That's a good question.
It is actually a good question. I started around 206.
Really? No way.
Yeah.
I thought you had been here for so much longer. No
Maybe
way.
it's been longer. It's definitely felt like longer for you. That's for sure.
We got Yezi here in 3rd place. Going to be able to use that cog. Remember, we're on TikTok clock owned by America now, apparently. Marie going to be here using that mushroom, going right through those boost panels. In comes out, makes it a little bit more slippery to drive on, but it doesn't even matter. Getting stopped in her tracks with that shot.
Yeah, definitely got inked out, but they know where they are right now. Got that double item box to their name. Still in 2nd place, and they've got that red shell to boot. So as long as they keep those lines, they're going to be able to catch up to Ankles. Ankles is not too far in front.
Will their ankles be broken by these red shells?
We'll find out.
One of the specialties in this game as well that's changed up a lot in World is double reds in 2nd place, like you're seeing Emery have right here, right now. That is such a thing I relied on in these tournaments. Waiting in 2nd place, waiting for the blue shell to come out, then I'll try and take over 1st place. But whenever that happens, like you're seeing in that moment, Angles just decides, hey, I haven't seen a blue shell in so long. I'm just going to slow down, try and let Emery take over, but they get punished. They're not going to be able to grab that item box in time. Mortal's red landing onto them, and now Shock number 2 comes out, still waiting on that blue shell, but Immortal trying to be right on Emery's tail. Will they get the double red special that everyone knows and loves? Not just yet.
And one of the things that we can point out very quickly is we're getting more blue shells and we're getting more shocks coming out than traditionally in Mario Kart World right now. And a big finish right there. Was that Emery? I do believe it was.
Ankles grabbing that 3rd place finish. Great work there once again on that podium. But now we're getting down to it. We got 2 more races left. Look at that, 29 to 22 points. Not an impossible task to come back up on.
Did you see who was in 1st place?
Who was in 1st place?
Emery.
Oh,
just
word.
called it. Yo, I've got a crystal ball right here. You can't see it, but trust me.
You can call on a crystal ball?
SMRT, bro.
You said call
I'm
it.
smart.
You said call the crystal ball? Call it? Come on.
It's too early for that.
No, it is not too early. It's not too late either. We got Sky High Sunday, DK Mountain. Oh, I would like to see some Wario's Gold Mine. That's a classic. That was like one of the only tracks I really played, even back in the day. But we're going to DK Mountain. Extremely fun track. Great lines. Really fun gap jump towards the end as well.
Yes.
So let's see who's not rusty for this mountain, because if you're rusty on a mountain, you're going to need a shot, and that shot is not fun.
No, that's a big shot, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, have you ever had one of those?
No, I don't think I've ever. Did you need one?
I stepped on a rusty nail once, but here we go. Let's see if Emery can keep this momentum going. They are currently in 1st place. Race number 5 of 6 in semifinal number 1. Emery taken to the air, waving their hands like they just don't care.
Emery still going to be able to survive throughout that first item box. Let's see what's going to happen. Grabs themselves that double ankles here in second place. Got that mushroom on standby if they need to use it, and they do. Takes over Emery's line. You saw her go on to the left side of the track, but now able to at least realign herself. Takes over first once again.
And sliding right into that double item box's ankles, still keeping that red shell as a defensive mechanism, gets rid of it. Yezi in second place. Yezi, by the way, gets hit with that red shell, but will not be put down quite yet. We're only getting into the second lap of 3 laps right here. Yo, Yezi does not want us to think of them as just a world player. I mean, they dominated world, but they are back in Deluxe and getting it done. And ankles, oh my gosh, got beat out in the air and brought all the way back. Going to be doing their job.
Yeah, that is brutal. All the way down to 7th place. But if you think about it, with the rest of the bots in this lobby, it's basically last place when you're dealing with the rest of the pack. But Emery here in first place. Gap jump coming out, but no. Shot comes out, so that denies them that cut. Falls off the stage, able to dodge the blue shell. Though. So that would have been... I don't think that was all planned at all, though. I'm going to be honest with you of how early they dodged. They tried to dodge, but Immortal's going to be the one landing that gap jump, taking over first. Let's see what kind of run they can put together here today.
And we're getting one blue shell at least every single lap right now.
Oh, yeah. It is a very rough amount because not only do you have to deal with the rest of the pack that are here in the house, the bots are going to be the ones grabbing those shots, driving those blues. And the farther away you are, the higher the odds you have of grabbing those items. So those bots really make a lot of these races unpredictable.
Yeah, and unpredictability is something that you cannot put into the equation, right?
No,
I mean, that's why they call it unpredictable.
Well, there is predictable in that word, so is it like technically predictable? But what's not is Immortal grabbing that first place finish. Emery popping the double mushrooms, gonna be able to pass that. But Yezi is here in third place, grabbing that podium finish. Gonna be able to bring us to this final race of this semifinals. We got Immortal flying their way into the volcano and grabbing some nice 15 points to their name. It looks like they're going to be pretty safe. Let's see, 28-37 right now on that changeup. So that's not looking too good right now. 9 points you have to grab, so that you got to be able, if you're thinking about that, when you're in that 7th place spot, you got to grab a first place. You got to do something to get yourself up there, because if not, your time here ends in this semifinal.
We started with the semifinal, so the top 6 moves on to the grand finals, gets their place with a little bit of that money. Yeah, get a little bit of that do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. There you go. And Emery, by the way, coming in second place. So they are consistently doing what they're supposed to do to get to that next echelon, which is the grand finals. And every single person in the grand finals will walk away with a little bit of that cashish. We're going to Mario Kart Stadium, my friend.
One of Bobby's favorite tracks in the game. They talk about it. Top 3 track in the game, apparently. I do love it a lot. I think the atmosphere, I love the stage, I love the crowd, all of the hype, the way the track plays out. I enjoy it a lot. I think it's a pretty fun time. I won't lie.
No, it is a good time, and there are some interesting shortcuts. We just saw one right there. That's kind of a hop, skip, and a jump, if you will. But Bobby loves this track, so let's see if Bobby can come out in a first place finish here. We haven't said Bobby's name at all until just now during the races.
We got JP there going to be throwing the green shell, going for 2. Almost hits themselves with the green shell, but able to survive the chaos that is the bouncing green shells of doom. Uses the mushrooms right through that shortcut. One of the big things, big factors that are going to be showing off in these moments is when you're planning to use those mushrooms and when you're going to be using those air horns. That's going to be a difference of someone who knows exactly when to use those items and someone who's thinking, okay, here's some off-road, let me use a mushroom. But when you find the most optimal spots to go through with those mushrooms, That's where the knowledge comes into this game.
Immortal with a very good line right there. Almost pushed
Beautiful
themselves
line.
into a corner.
Oh yeah, beautiful line, bouncing off the side of the barrier, lets them get that UMT into the off-road, goes right around it, shot comes out into the blue, the combo wombo special that we've seen this entire semis.
And now they've taken over first place. Emery in second place with a banana in a defensive position.
Gonna be able to take that nice SMT through. Oh, the shortcut bomb gets thrown up. They're a little bit more dangerous in this game, so gotta be aware of it. Emery able to back that banana, and now in the best spot possible. If they do not get any sort of items thrown their way, throws one forward, gonna be able to throw another one forward as well. Boom, gonna be able to try and chain those and take over first place. It looks like they do on that mini-map. Patol's right behind them with that triple mushrooms, and they're gonna be able to take over second place. Emery grabbing first.
And that's how you get it done. Zool in second place. Too cool for school. They got the shades on, and Immortal coming in third place as well. Immortal showing up to play today.
Yes, they are. And you're seeing that sixth place spot locked in for that grand finals. That will wrap us up for this semifinal. 6 races in the books.
Boom.
Normally we do have qualifiers, but because of the amount of people this week, you know, September's been a rough month to say the least, and everything, people getting sick, people not being able to get down here. We're starting with semis, and then top 6 moves forward, and then we're going to get into the next semis momentarily.
Yeah, the next semifinals, remember, you don't get the randomizer, you get to pick those tracks. And we will get those band tracks for that final round, the grand final. So if you place first in each of the semifinals, that's 2 first place finishes, you will grab one of those band tracks. But let's check out those scores, Pidgey.
Let's see. We've got Immortal in first place, 74 points. Gonna be able to grab that first track band. Emery in second with 70 points. Yezi in third with 62. Zol in fourth with 57. Ankles in fifth with 56. And Jay Feeth going to be able to make it on through in sixth place with 45 points. In seventh place, unfortunately, Poppy going pro. Unfortunately, they were not going to be able to go pro here today with 33 points. But still, really great showing. They kept it close throughout the entire time. Just could not find those podium finishes against the juggernauts that were in that semis.
And we talked about, if you like it's something that you see, you need to clip it and rip it and send it off to us. Why? So that you can be in our social media or in one of those clips coming up right here.
That's the way to do it. To TWD98 to come out to the HyperX Arena and compete into a Speedway tournament.
Let's go!
That is amazing. And if you don't know who TWD98 is and Professor, they're both amazing content creators. Please go check them out. They have been making Mario Kart World content and so much more. I absolutely have been loving watching TWD a lot more since Mario Kart World came out, and Professor, just so talented content creators. We want Troy. Cheers coming in from the arena. Oh, now they got some life into them. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Professor, thank you for that insight. I know I got my heart fluttering. I'm getting excited. And we only have Bada Cookie here in first. Going to be able to take that trick. It's stuck on the off-road. The back tires doesn't even matter, though. They're going to be in first place. Gets passed up at the last second by the newcomer.
Oh my gosh, they fell all the way back into third place. Nux gets first place, and second place was Bobby.
I'm sorry, what?
Where did he come from?
Last time we saw him, he fell off the track, and now he's there for the running for first.
Oh my gosh, he was right in it. I didn't even know where he was. It's like, where's Bobby? Oh, he's done. All right, good.
Gotta shout out Nux, though, not even playing the meta character,
right.
No meta loadout. They are performing right now.
And they're making some noise on the floor right now. We've got 2 races left in the grand finals, and it is getting down to the wire. One of my favorite TV shows, by the way.
Oh Gets stuck on the bump. Tries to outline Desi. They jump over him.
Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? JJ Bros, second.
Throw it away.
At the final.
He's standing up on the stage right now.
God. Whoa! Yes! Inside the hole from downtown top. And he gets himself.
My God.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
No. No way.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. All right. Well, Zol got third place. Zeke Cat got first place, I think. What just happened?
Wow.
What just happened?
No, I'm not able to clip it. There's an ad.
No, there's an ad.
There's an ad.
You should subscribe, just like you should subscribe as well.
I
Do
can't
you have
wait for Zeke Cat spoken into existence. So now Immortal's the one that has the ability to pass them up if they do take it. But Sir 9 has the mushroom to go through the off-road. Immortal's here in second place. Gotta be careful of that bomb. It's trailing right behind Sir 9. Tossing one green forward. Going for the side. They don't land it.
And they got themselves blown up in the process. Sir 9 gets the first place finish. Way to sneak
The
on
net code.
by.
The net code. That's what it's all about. It's land.
Hey there, username taking fans. Big news coming your way. We've been on an incredible journey, but it's time for us to level up. We're moving to our very own channel. Get ready for even more of the content you love, highlighting the real stories behind your favorite gamers, creators, and esports pros. Plus, we've got some surprises planned that'll blow your mind. So make sure you hit the subscribe button on our new channel, keep your notifications on, and join us for an amazing year of gaming, storytelling, and fun.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hello? Mom, not right now. I'm gaming with the boys, okay? I'll call you later.
Hello and welcome back to the best Mario Kart tournament here in Las Vegas at the HyperX Arena in the beautiful Luxor Hotel and Casino. We're currently getting ready for semifinals number 2, which is going to be a very fun one. We already had a very eventful semis one.
Yep.
Shock blue, shock blue, shock blue, shock blue, shock blue. Every single race, and it was entertaining as it always is.
Every single round, it was just what it was. It was blue shells, shocks coming out all around. Let's see what happens in this round. We've got our racers on deck in the hype tunnel. Let's see who's on deck right now.
We've got Zeke Cat, Bobby, JJ Bros, Jaguars, Little Bit Psycho, Zavgo, and Onux. If you are in that hype tunnel, you better be getting hyped up right here, right now.
It's time to break forth the rhythm of the rhyme. It's time to get down like a clown like Charlie Brown and turn that Mario Kart frown upside down, because it is time for semifinals number 2 in the house tonight.
Why are you
Let's
walking
see
backwards?
who will be victorious. Oh.
That's kind of dangerous. Walk down the stairs backwards, why don't you? Oh, come on, come on. What kind of challenge is that? But these are going to be your semifinalists number 2. Remember, only one person is not making it on through.
And I was giving Bobby a bunch of guff for not being in the race, but he wasn't actually in the race.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just want to see him do stuff. He trolls us all the time up here. I'm trying to troll him down there.
Now we have to say he's just not in these races, right? Anytime he gets first, we just say he didn't.
I'm gonna do my Jake Paul impression.
Could be better.
Hey,
I don't think he's got that mustache, so I think you got to change
his
it up there.
mustache is not as nice as mine. That's true. That's true. Jake will admit to that.
How's your boxing skills, Logan? How's your boxing skills?
Not as good as his.
Oh, man.
I can talk about it all day long, but I don't know if I can get in there and throw the fisticuffs like he has. Look, he is nationally ranked now.
Really?
He is. He's nationally ranked now. We all want to say, oh my God, these influencers and these content creators doing boxing and whatnot. Well, guess what? Jake is nationally ranked now. So,
yeah, I would imagine, right? Going against your age.
oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? Mike Tyson is older than me. All right?
Really?
Yeah. Not by much. Not by much. He's also not much taller than me either.
Really?
It's true.
Actually?
Yeah, seriously.
That's crazy.
He's not much taller than me. He's he's 1.5 inches to 2 inches taller than me.
That is wild. That's so weird. What the heck?
Now imagine him beating the heck out of you.
Yeah, that's a horrifying sight. I thought he was like, you know.
Well, you know what's crazy about combat sports, and I talk about it all week long, all day long, every time. They haven't boxed in an elevator yet. They've managed to box in cars.
You got Captain America for that. Come on, you already seen
they've
that.
managed to box in all of these weird places, but you've never taken Mike Tyson on in an elevator in Vegas. I'm just saying.
You know what? And you're saying it right. When are we going to be doing chess boxing, Logan? That's all I'm saying, right?
I already won chess boxing.
Really?
I did. At DreamHack in Atlanta, I won chess boxing. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. You can
What's your chess rating, Logan?
Better than yours,
Oh,
apparently.
100%. I am so bad at chess. That is a game that if you want to beat me in anything, and I will not admit I'm bad at many things, except everything, but chess is that one thing of everything. My brain is too small for chess. I'm just saying. But we're going to be getting started with semifinals number 2. We got my favorite track on the board here today. Gotta shout out whoever picked Super Bell Subway. Let's see. Oh, it wasn't JJ Bros. No supporters there. Savgo, the one picking Super Bell Subway. Let's go!
Our JJ Bros is our one friend up here in the booth. He's always going for us. Everybody else is like, all right, here we go. Are you ready?
I am ready for semifinals number 2. We're starting this out on the Yoshi Circuit. Very fun track. It's a bagging track, and as we know, bagging being one of those things that players have complained a lot about in Mario Kart World.
Yes.
But I feel like there is so much more of an option here in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to bag these tracks, and Yoshi Circuit is one of them. You're going to be able to hit that bullet extension right through that waterfall. And you will be flying to the finish line. But we're seeing... Who is this? Don't know. In second place with the red shell. That's Emery right there on the screen right now. Going to be able to throw that red shell, throw it forward. Not going to be able to land anything. Had that defense on lock. Jackie Wars here in third place. Hop, skip, and a jump. One of my favorite shortcuts. I don't know why, but it's so satisfying.
It is because it's easy. That's why you like it. You don't want to work hard. I get it.
100%. 100%. Yeah, I was the anti-time trialist forever. I hated it. I thought it was so boring, but you got to do what you got to do to try. Whoa! The fire flower. What, Logan? What did we just see?
And Fuego just came back to haunt Little Bit Psycho right there.
That was crazy. Zeke Cat here in second place. Sees the bomb right in front of him. Remember,
no one cares.
If you trail that, you can get caught in that explosion in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Backs the banana, has the green shell, goes through the item box, and now going to get contested with that red shell and a blue shell on the way.
And that might have been a little bit of the difference between Mario Kart Deluxe and Mario Kart World that we're seeing, is if they would have thought to put that bomb behind them, because you got to press the trigger, kids. and put that behind you. That would have blown them out of the sky, put them out of the water.
JJ Bro's going to be able to go right through that waterfall and take over first place in the star. Let's see if they're going to be the star of the show here today. Going to have that bomb trailing. Don't know if that's the play here. Doesn't take the no item shortcut properly. You got to go behind the piranha plant.
Don't go in front of the piranha plant. Its whole job is to eat me, Seymour. Eat me.
Back bomb going to connect to one of the other competitors, and now only a little bit lengths away from second place. Red Shell coming in. Goes for the wall dodge.
My God, JJ Bros, first place of race number 1 and semifinal number 2. Zeke Cat in second place and Jaguars in third place.
That's one of the biggest things that I missed in this game. The wall dodges. They do not disappoint ever when you're able to pull something like that off.
Look at the smile on JJ Bros' face right there. He's super stoked, and I'm stoked for them.
I thought he was JJ Bros.
Oh, God.
Well, super stoked, grabbed that first place finish. Congratulations to them. Really good job with that wall dodge. I do miss that though. It's so entertaining to watch every time. If you don't know what just happened there, basically they hit the counter drift, let the red shell hit the wall with the tracking, and then they're able to continue their mini turbo boost forward into the finish line.
More you know moment.
More you know. One of the more difficult things to do in this game, and that's just what's so enjoyable about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's the skill difference between someone who's practiced the game, put the time in. It's so fun to watch that difference between those competitors. Mario Kart Stadium, we're going right back to it.
All right, let's go right back to it. It's one of Bobby's favorite worlds, but here's my question. Which do you think is a harder game to play, World or Deluxe?
It's hard to say, right? Because as many speedways as I've won, I didn't, 3 of them, by the way.
Three.
But
you say that.
I say that because it's true. You know what? They don't call me true.
Look it up. I don't know.
I would say World. That's been one of the things where a lot of people have just said that the mechanics in World are just more difficult than in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you don't have to jump on walls. You don't have to trick at sometimes at this specific points and bouncing off the walls and everything else. I think the majority of the arguments are saying Mario Kart World mechanics are more difficult than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Interesting, because I think that they made it a lot easier for you to be able to be a passive player.
Oh, 100%. Oh, but the passive aggressiveness from the green shell bouncing right back into Zofko's face. And you would think so, right? In auto trails, you have all this help with not showing some of the items, but when it comes to the gameplay core driving mechanics,
right,
the grinding, how to be the fastest, there is so many more specifics than just like this. Boom, this line. It really doesn't exist in Mario Kart World to be that simple and be able to hit a UMT, go across that off-road, and then land. There really isn't something like that in Mario Kart World, in my opinion.
No, you're absolutely right. And we're checking in on Little Bit Psycho in third place right now with those shrooms, using that good shroom to get them over that. It was a hop, skip, and a jump, really. Shortcut. And they just got all of their items taken from them.
And slammed into by a star. Not the situation you want to be in, especially on the third lap. JJ Bros going to be able to be in first place. Gets caught in the off-road, and guess what? The red shell from the race before says, I'm not done with you yet. As we see Jaguars here in second place. JJ Bros in third. Did not take the line properly, landed onto the off-road, but Immortal looking good in first place right there.
Bobby getting it done. You know what? He just wanted to shut us up. I really think he just wanted to.
Well, yes, we said we weren't going to point out his name. Come on.
We got to give him credit when credit is due.
No, there is no credit due just yet. It's not the 15th of the month yet. You know what? That already passed. Immortal, great job grabbing that first place finish. We're going to be seeing Super Bell Subway on the board. Always got to shout it out every time I see it. You know it. I love it.
Swamp is up there.
Oh, yeah. Thwomp. I love some Thwomp Ruins. We got some Merry Mountain. We got some Grumble Volcano. Great picks. I'm really liking it. We don't see Mount Wario that much anymore either. So, you know what? We'll see what happened in this one.
Well, technically, we haven't seen most of these maps for the last,
True.
Long, right?
True. We got Bowser's Castle also on. Yes! Let's go.
Oh, you're so stoked. You're so
I'm
stoked.
so stoked. I love the track. This is my number one in the game. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I love. This is the Superbell Subway. Give me some trains. I like trains. Brr, as we get into the third race of the day. Serving it up Gary's way. Let's do it.
Here we go. We're going Harry Potter style. Hogwarts on the way. Here we go. Bobby in first place once again. You can't tell because they don't have a crown on their heads. I kind of missing that out.
I do love that with Mario Kart World that they actually let you see the crown.
Right.
It gets hit off your head if you get hit by an item. It's really cute. Really great little details in World, honestly. As we see Bobby going to be able to back that banana, going to be able to go through the item box. Why they do that is to get to 10 coins a little bit faster and to have that coin in the first item slot. Boom, chain into another set. There you go. You're already at 10 coins.
And why do you want 10 coins, Pidgey?
Because it gives you a higher top speed. Someone with 8 coins is going faster than someone with 4 coins. We're going to be seeing that air horn land onto Zavko. They slow it down. Says, hey, this is a bagging track, but my goodness, they're waiting a while to bag.
Yeah, they really bagged back and did all of the things right there. As we're checking out Bobby in second place with 3 mushrooms to their name. Little bit psycho right behind in third place. They had 3 green shells, but they gave it up for 1 red.
Goes through that double item box, got the mushroom. Oh! Slams right into the metal bar. That is really unfortunate. You're going to have to get the insurance out for that one.
Yeah, that's
Contact
like a
the
ski
city.
pole in the middle of the, you know? You're just hitting it.
Yeah, they really took the Harry Potter line to heart there.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not gonna
really
lie to
did,
you.
huh?
As we see the red shell landing, going to be landing, and now we're seeing the tomfoolery on the stage. Bobby trying to swing away the ghost behind him as we see JJ Bros grabbing that double item box, and now Jaguar is going to be here in third place.
Well, Bobby's got Emery, Immortal, and Ankle standing behind him talking trash the entire time. I don't know if that's legal, but it's fun.
Oh, Bobby going for that no item shortcut. Let's see whether he's going to be able to take it. Shot comes down, and that allows Bobby to confirm that first place finish.
Bobby getting it done once again. Zeke Cat coming in second place and rounding out the top 3. Jaguars.
Beautiful work so far. Bobby grabbing another first place finish in race number 3. Going to be able to try and fight off not only the battle in the game, but the battle behind him as well, which is actually hilarious. But we're going to be seeing 24, I do believe it was 24 to 25 potentially on that 7th place spot. So anyone's game still to get that spot into grand finals.
Immortal currently wearing JJ Bros Cardinals hat. His family's from Arizona, apparently. We won't hold that against you.
Yes, we will. What was it, 150 degrees every single summer? What are we doing out there?
We live in Vegas,
It was a
dude.
very cold summer this year, in my opinion.
You didn't go outside, did you?
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You were
Yes,
playing
I did.
Expedition 33.
I went outside for half a
Don't
second
lie.
to get into my car that had air conditioning, all right? I didn't really get to feel the heat.
This guy over here.
Grumble
All right,
Volcano.
going to the heat.
There you go. You know what? You want to see the heat? We're not done
We're
just yet.
bringing the heat.
Yeah, it's monsoon season, but we're not going to be seeing any rain on Grumble Volcano. Such a fun track. Every single lap, a piece of the track falls apart. So you know what? It's stuff like this that I also miss in Mario Kart World. You don't have interactable environments like this, really. You don't have the track falling apart. I think those are the little things that I really enjoy with a lot of these tracks.
I'd like to see more of that, by the way. More of more of the actual track changing as you go through the different laps. I think that's a really good dichotomy that they built into this game that we haven't seen in the world too much at all.
Got that coin in first place. Bobby going to be able to hit that boost battle. Beautiful line there. We got Jaguars in second. Red Shell just waiting to be utilized, but the double reds in second place. That's the special right there that everyone knows and loves. Now you just got to wait for that blue shell to potentially come out. Hold on to second place, and you'll be good to go for the time being. Let's see if they're going to get contested at all. Red Shell explodes onto nothing. I do believe potentially there was a banana onto that item box, so really unfortunate there, but guess what? The item RNG, another red shell going right to Jaguars. Blue shell on the way. JJ Bros in third.
And I think it's time that we talk about Jaguars. They've been here week in and week out. They've got the GoPro on. They are a statistician, and they are one of those players that really locks into this game. I'd like to see them gather themselves a podium finish today.
Oh, I would too. It would be great to see Jaguars win another Speedway. They are so talented. Really, I love to say that they're Mr. Fundamentals all the time, as they are so aware using that back camera. They don't do anything too crazy or special in their lines. They just know the awareness, like you said, the GoPro. In these situations like this, with shot coming down, they know exactly what they got to do to continue that run going. I hope. Never mind, I lied. But no, they're here in third place. I thought that was them who got bombed.
Second place now. Don't curse them.
I thought they were the ones that got bombed on the road as I'm talking them up. Oh, Red Shell getting hit, and now using the mushrooms to get them right back up to top speed.
I blame you on that one. They do have 2 shooters to their name, so hopefully Jack will be able to get back into the fight. A little bit psycho right now in second place with 3 red shells to their name. They're just going to spam those out because they've got the mushrooms now, and they need those.
Yeah, didn't use the mushrooms for that shortcut, but it's such a scary shortcut if you haven't practiced it in a while. Bobby once again grabbing another first place
Bobby!
finish. Ziki Cat in second. Jaguars in third. Hey, we talked about him. We talked some schmack. Bobby saying, hey, I don't even want to play Mario Kart 8 anymore. He doesn't. It's muscle memory right now for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yeah, Bobby said, hold my drink, I got this, kids. And he's doing exactly that. Man, ooh, we got a little bit of rumbling going on. I mean, I like the fact that we started right off with the semifinals because it brings that heat early and often, and that's what I love, because it brings that competitive nature out of everybody. And right here, look, they're talking trash, but they're all friends. It's a huge community here, but it is esports, so there's some trash to talk.
I love it. I mean, we're going to Thwomp Ruins for the next race, but that's exactly what makes this whole entire place so special. LAN cafes, they are really few and far between, so being able to come out and actually interact with people, there's nothing like it. That's why MomoCon and all of those tournaments are so adored and loved, because all of these people that you normally play online with, you're playing on Discord, there is nothing like going to an actual location and playing with them and actually being a part of a community, having that banter on the stage, literally doing that on Discord. So much more lame than coming out here to the HyperX Arena and actually interacting with one another, in my opinion.
And one of the mainstays of that has to be, or best proponents of that has to be JJ Bros. They came in here as part of the MGM community and has never left.
Yeah.
You know, they got a con.
They didn't even know it existed until that MGM event, and they're like, I love Mario Kart. How come I never knew this event existed? And yeah, they played in that showcase with the MGM employees here at the Luxor, and now they've been a mainstay in this community. It's always great to have them. They have just been so positive, so great. Absolutely adore them. Super wonderful person. Bobby right now, though, with the thumbs down, as always, going to be here in first place.
Yeah, he's got that banana. He's not going to hold it behind him because, hey, no reason why. They've got 10 points. They're going faster than everybody else. JJ Bros currently with 10 points as well in third place. That blue shell is going to come by and it's going to mess up Bobby's day.
Bobby using that red shell for the dodge and going to be able to just get taken over in the last second. Let's see what they're going to be able to do here. Hits that no item shortcut. Zeke going to be able to fly their way into a little space here today. Shot comes down, equalizes this run for first and second place. Look at the mini map right now, Logan. Look at the distance between second and third. It's kind of ridiculous as Bobby goes right around the spinning wheel of doom, and oh, we love it. That's the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Special, the double reds in second. Coming out fresh.
And you've been talking about how you don't get that in World.
Nope.
Here we are back in Deluxe, and you get to see it, and you love to see it because it is a good thing when you have it.
It equalizes that front running pressure so fast, so easily. I absolutely, I kind of don't like it because the thing about Mario Kart, people complain you can't front run, you can't grab first place. But now, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that double reds, it's been my crutch throughout the entirety of playing this game. But we're seeing the standings right now. And
Jaguar's got third place, I can tell you that right there.
There you go. Boom. Bobby once again grabbing another first place finish.
Boom.
Not a thing
Was
to
that a
worry about.
back-to-back for Bobby?
I think so.
I think so.
They are carrying this tournament on their back, to say the least. We got some Merry Mountain enjoyers. It's not Christmas just yet. We still got to get through Halloween. Yes! Where's Twisted Mansion? It's a spooky time here today.
We mentioned Halloween and everybody goes ballistic, and I want to turn around and be like, well, what are you going to dress up as?
Yeah, they were talking about wanting to do a whole dress-up thing. So hopefully we'll be able to get.
You gonna be Princess Peach again? Because that was a hit.
That was a hit. That was pretty amazing, I must say. But you gotta keep them on their toes. Maybe I'll dress up as Super Bell Subway as one of these tracks. But we're going to be going to Trainbow Road, a classic. It's a drafting track. It is a front runner. You better be ready. Oh, it's so good. So good. We've only seen Mario Kart World Rainbow Roads for so long. So great to have this track back.
And it is the last race of semifinal number 2. We are in race number 6 of 6. Let's get it done. Bobby has been holding it down right now.
Oh my God!
What a line, Zeke Cat. What a line.
Gets the draft, just barely goes onto the edge of the map.
Skated.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Zeke Cat taking over first place. That was a risk and a half to take.
High risk, high reward, right?
Oh, wee. Jaguars here in third place. Got that item box. Let's see. Gets right around those chain chomps. Going to be able to take that hop, that trick. Remember, there's only one trick now in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Not as fun as the multi-tricks you're able to do in Mario Kart World, but Bobby is going to be able to grab a little bit of something here in second place. Let's see what they're going to be waiting for. Remember, Blue Shell, that's the victim of everyone's front-running race. Going to be able to throw that red shell forward, force the defense away, not able to grab their defense in time. Backs the red off a wrong angle, and now Bobby drops down to third. Shot comes out, no bomb getting back to their face. Here we go into one of the final lap of this race.
Normally we say Bobby high IQ, but Bobby low IQ on that one.
100%.
Fell all the way back into 5th place. Zeke.
Oh!
Zeke, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh my gosh!
Oh!
Somebody give that kid a map. MapQuest called. They want their map back, bro.
That is brutal. As we're currently seeing the final standings for the semifinals. How do I take it one of the most difficult lines, saying I'm going to squeeze right around the edge, and then says, you know what I'm going to do? Drive right off the track. What was that? What are you doing? You know what? I don't think we've ever seen someone fall off the track like that. So we saw a new line here today, Logan.
Look, next time you're going to fall off the track, just jump up and do a 360 and sit back down. At least trick it out a little bit. I'm just saying.
That is so funny. Zeke Cat, unfortunately, blunder in that, but it didn't matter. They already had a huge lead in that semifinals. Well, we're going to get those scores up momentarily.
And we'll find out who's going to be in grand finals.
And who gets that next track ban as well. So we're going to be seeing what is the most hated track even after all this time, after all these weeks. What are the tracks that they don't want to see?
Well, we're going to find out in a second because we've got scores. Let's find out who will ban that last track, Pidgey.
We've got Bobby. Oh, I can't wait for that selection. In first place with 77 points. Jaguars in second with 67. Zeke Cat in third with 61. JJ Bros in fourth with 55. Little Bit Psycho in fifth with 51. Zabgo in sixth with 50. And Onox unfortunately could not make it on through. Got close with that 39 points, but still really great work. Got to give you credit where credit is due. Really fighting against the best of the best in Las Vegas. So it's one of those things. You gotta be able to get ready, know where those shortcuts are, hit those 10 coins, and go for the win.
All right, when we get back in just a second, guess what's gonna happen, my friend?
Oh, what's gonna happen?
It's trivia time!
I'm quizzing you on this trivia here this week, Logan.
Oh, gosh, I'm not gonna do well.
Yeah, you're gonna know all of them.
All right, probably.
Yeah.
I know everything.
That's what I'm saying.
After this short break,
I'm supporting you.
We're gonna be back. And so everybody raise your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care. Grab yourself a pen, put down your phones. When we get back after the short break, it's time for some trivia. We'll find out who is SMRT in the house tonight, right here, because it is Saturday Night Speedway under the lights at the HyperX Arena.
Gotta stay inside the guidelines. I know I'm the bad guy. I don't gotta ask why. If you try step to me, it'll be the last time. I got dirt on my name, 6 feet in the ground. I got people in my past try bringing me down. Say I'm losing my mind. I don't wanna be found. Grew up in the shadow, but I know they watching me now. Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play the roulette with each step I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bets. Cause we know where we at, we know we top tier. Cause all the hate that you bring, we know it stops here. I'm taking off like a rocket here and stopping here. It's strange how they cannot see the future, but see profit here. Wait up, we gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise here, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When your head is a threat, you know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again.
Hello and welcome back to Saturday Night Speedway. We are currently getting ready for what, Logan?
We're getting caught with a little bit of trivia.
Oh, I'm excited. You know how good I am at trivia, Logan. You ain't ready.
You're not as good as I am.
Yeah,
that is
right,
for
buddy.
sure.
Yeah, what do you
Oh,
know?
the one thing that a lot.
What's this
actually.
game's name then, Logan? First question of trivia.
Mario Kart?
No, wrong. 8 Deluxe.
You know what? No one likes you. No one likes you. I wasn't going to get that right no matter how I answered it.
Yeah.
But it's time for you to put down the phones and pick up your pens and get ready to put your brain game on because it's time for HyperX Arena Saturday Night Speedway Trivia. And I am going to throw down the first questions coming up right now. Get ready, everyone. It's time for Speedway 251 Trivia. Here we go. We're going to start out with sports history. I might be able to beat you on this one, my friend.
Okay. I'm not listening to this one.
Who holds the NFL record for the most career passing touchdowns?
Kobe.
Oh, God, settle down, bro. Yeah, did you hear the murmur from the crowd, bro? Yeah, seriously, settle down. All right, number 1, who holds the NFL record for the most career passing touchdowns? Number 2, which college football team has won the most NCAA Division I championships? Which college football team has won the most NCAA Division I championships? I know both of those.
Do you?
I do.
It's the Lakers. What NFL team completed the only perfect season in league history, including playoffs?
I know that one too, baby. I know that one too.
The Lakers. Who was the first player in NBA history to score 100 points in a single game?
I know
Kobe
that
again.
one as well. It's not Kobe, bro. Settle down.
Which country has won the most FIFA World Cups?
Kobe.
Kobe. There you
Kobe.
go.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the Kobe country. Don't you know that
Well,
one?
of course it is. All right, question number 6. What was the first Mario Kart game to introduce motorcycles as drivable vehicles? What was the first Mario Kart game to introduce motorcycles as drivable vehicles? Number 7. In Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, what is the maximum number of players supported in a land race? In Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, what is the maximum number of players supported in a LAN race?
Question number 8. What is the name of the floating fortress where Bowser resides in Super Mario 64? What is the name of the floating fortress where Bowser resides in Super Mario 64? Question number 9. In Super Mario Odyssey, what is the name of Mario's hat-shaped companion? Question number 9. In Super Mario Odyssey, what is the name of Mario's hat-shaped companion? Question number 10. In The Legend of Zelda, spoiler alert, Tears of the Kingdom, what is the vast underground realm devoid of light? Spoiler alert, but it's been years. In The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, what is the vast underground realm devoid of light?
And the first 5 questions were sports questions. Those last 5 questions were, of course, Mario Nintendo questions as well. But let's keep moving on. Here we go. Are we doing round 3, double or nothing right now? Let's go. Let's go. Get your pens ready. Put those phones down. It's time for double or nothing general knowledge. 5 more questions. Are you ready?
Now, I'm pitching.
If you get one answer wrong in this round, your whole round is done. So only answer the question if you know what the answer is. And here we go. Number 11. What is the capital city of Iceland?
I.
Oh, man. Dude. What is the capital city of Iceland? Don't stop. Nope, stop. All right, number 12. How many elements are there on the modern periodic table? I shouldn't be laughing at him. How many elements are there on the modern periodic table? Number 13.
Water, earth,
that's
fire, and air.
Okay, very Avatar of you. Number 13. Which U.S. president served the shortest term in office, dying in just 31 days after inauguration? I'll give you a tip. It was after eating a bowl of cherries. It's true. That is true. Which U.S. president served the shortest term in U.S. office, dying after just 31 days in office?
Question 14. What is the name of the phenomenon where light bends as it passes through water or glass? What is the name of the phenomenon where light bends as it passes through water or glass?
I bet you David behind the bar knows this answer right there. I'm sure he's screaming it out.
Question number 15. What's the only country in the world that's also a continent?
Oh, I know that.
What's the only country in the world that's also a continent? You already know that answer, Logan.
I'm not even gonna say it, but let's go through all of them to make sure everybody's up to speed. Sports history round number 1. Who holds the NFL record for the most career passing touchdowns? Number 2. Which college football team has won the most NCAA Division I championships?
Lakers.
What NFL team completed the only perfect season in league history, including playoffs? Number 4. Who was
Lakers.
the first player in NBA history to score 100 points in a single game? Number 5.
Kobe.
Which country has won the most FIFA World Cups?
Oh, I thought you were just handing me the one paper. Question number 6. What was the first Mario Kart game to introduce motorcycles as drivable vehicles? In Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, what is the maximum number of players supported in a LAN race? Number 8. What is the name of the floating fortress where Bowser resides in Super Mario 64? Question 9. In Super Mario Odyssey, what is the name of Mario's hat-shaped companion? Think about the most basic name you could think about for a hat. Question number 10.
Hey, keep them to yourself down there.
In Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, what is the vast underground realm devoid of light? Sounds pretty dark to me.
And here we go. In the double or nothing round, remember, do not answer these questions unless you know the answer. You miss one, you miss them all. Here we go. 11, what is the capital city of Iceland? Number 12, how many elements are there on the modern periodic table? Number 13, which U.S. president served the shortest term in office, dying just after 31 days after his inauguration. And number 14, what is the name of the phenomenon where light bends as it passes through water or glass? And the last question of Speedway Trivia 251 is, of course, what is the only country in the world that is indeed a continent as well? That's all 15 questions. Put your phones down, put your pens in the air. When you have an answer, somebody will come by and grab those from you, and we will tell you who is indeed the winner in just a moment.
Yeah, you got some great prizes that you'll be able to also win. We're not just doing this for fun. It's also, that's not what we do here at the HyperX Arena. We are here for the cash money, for the prizes, and everything else at Speedway.
Well, we're also here for the fun.
The fun as well. What does fun mean, Logan?
I was going to do a cool acronym there, but I couldn't come up with it quick.
The acronym that matters is the one that you should know by now.
What is it?
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. Come on, Logan. N is for anywhere and anytime at all down here in the deep blue sea. Right, Logan? You know that one. You know that one, right? You've been watching.
Do I live in a pineapple under the sea? Do I live in a pineapple under the sea?
You could.
But you do.
I hope so. You know what? That's the only place I would want to live. You know what? I'm just saying. You wouldn't want SpongeBob as your neighbor? Come on, Logan. Be honest with yourself.
No. Why? First of all, I can't breathe under. All right. You know what? Why do you pull me into this stupid house? Every time I try to get out, you
These
pull
Mario
me
Kart characters
back
can't breathe underwater, but they're driving underwater, Logan. Why can't you just accept the reality that living underwater is the place to be?
Why can't you just watch South Park and we can have something to talk about?
You know what? Because it's not as funny as SpongeBob, and I will live and die on that forever and ever and ever and ever. Am I right? Twitch.tv/Esports if you want to watch the VOD, or HyperX Arena on YouTube. We are live on both. If you don't want to watch with as many ads on Twitch, hey, YouTube's right there as well. So we got to shout out everyone in the chat right here, right now.
But you know how you can get rid of ads on Twitch? Subscribe.
Use that Prime membership, and if you do, we will thank you right here, right now, by the way. But first and foremost, always got to shout out the people in the chat right now. We got Neon, 2 Nature, we've got Citizen up in here, we got Zol, Stark OC, and a few others that I cannot find right here, right now, but it does not matter. Logan, what are we ready for now?
We're ready for grand finals. Let's see who's on deck.
Well, this isn't a deck, really, if you think about it. Who's on the screen right now?
Dude,
I don't better throw.
You know what, man? You make this hard.
We got Emery, Bobby, Immortal, Jackie Wars, Yezi, Ziki Cat, Zol, JJ Bros, Ankles, Little Bit Psycho, J-Feed, and Zovgo. They're currently getting lined up in that HyperX hype tunnel and getting ready for this grand finals. And I do believe that we have to talk about, we had a little bit of a change up in the prize pool and how much money's on the line right here, right now. We got to bring it up. So if you don't know what the prize pool is looking like, we got $210 on the line right here, right now, because of the lower showing here today. But we've got $100 for first place, $55 for second, $30 for third, and fourth, we'll be grabbing that $25. But we're going to be going after that $100 first place prize mainly.
All right, well, we're going to get rid of Piranha Cove. Why? Because it's banned.
Piranha playing Cove.
And we've got one of the mountains banned. Which one do you think it is?
Donkey Kong Mountain.
I'm not going to say. We'll let you figure it out.
Oh, no. There's no way you banned Donkey Kong Mountain, right? There's no way. No, it's Mount Wario?
All right, well, we're going to find out in just a minute. I'm going to leave you hanging on just as well as we're going to have all the viewers hanging on, because it's time for all of our finalists to make their way down the tunnel. It is the Hype Tunnel here at the HyperX Arena, because it is time for grand finals here at Speedway 252.
Here are you.
Let's go!
Finalists! They're duking it out. Only top 4 racers are going home with some cash money here today. We got the backwards, we got the frontwards, and we got all the Squidwards in the house here today, competing for the cash, competing for the prize and the bragging rights of being the best of 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 the best here at Speedway.
All right, I've already called out Emery as saying I believe that she's going to take the cake. Who do you believe?
There's no cake on the stage. What did
Oh,
they take?
trust me, there'll be a cake in a moment.
Really? Where?
Yeah, if Emery wins, I'm throwing a cake down there. I'm going to make like Steve Aoki up here, bro.
Oh, that would be. Have you seen those throws? They're so accurate.
Oh, they're
too.
so accurate,
Literally, you can see the momentum on sometimes.
And he's not a tall guy, dude.
No.
He's your height.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy, honestly.
But he gets a good toss on there. I don't know if Tom Brady actually took him back one day and was like, how do you do this? And he's like, yeah, you just put your thumb behind it and you get it out there. I don't know. But we're going to find out. We'll put some cake on the stage. But the question still remains, who will be victorious?
That is the question. We're not watching Nickelodeon right now, but we got to know who's going to be victorious. Are you still putting your money where your mouth is for Emery?
Yes.
Wow.
She's only let me down once. She has literally only let me down once. There's no thumb rust from Emery. She's been sitting back and practicing and playing and biding her time to come back and show us what she's made of.
Yeah, let's see if that's going to be true or not.
Hopefully it's a Cookie Puss ice cream cake, because I love those.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
I'm a fat kid.
And we also got Slick in the chat as well saying hello, saying that they're here for Yezi. And you already know I'm voting for that Immortal, but I'll have Yezi on the back burner as well. They have really shown up in this game, especially in Mario Kart World. They have put the time, effort, and energy into it. Always got to support such a goated human being.
Well, we've been saying that Yezi is our new Bobby. Sorry, Bobby, but that's the way the ball bounces, G. And Yezi is not out of the mix today. I think he was a little bit disappointed that we didn't bring him into the mix a little bit earlier and talked about him more and his supremacy in World, because you know what? He's keeping himself in the mix tonight, and I really gotta love that. Hey, man, let's throw some pancakes into it.
Absolutely. And now with top 4 being the only ones getting paid out. Normally with this tournament, when we have the bigger showings, it's top 12 getting paid out.
Yes, that's true.
So this is going to be a whole different, more showcase of how really stressful it's going to be to try and go home with some money here today. This is a very weird situation to be in when we're talking about these prize pools, because normally everyone who gets in the grand's going home with some money, but now it's that much more serious.
You got to work for it.
Work for it. You can't just show up, grab some $10 and walk away with it. No, you are betting your skills, not your dance moves, I hope, if your name is Logan Summit, into trying to win some money here today. $100 going to first place, and I could not complain about winning $100, by the way. Bobby on the screen right here, right now, going over to Immortal.
And there is Immortal with that cool shirt on. Jack, how you doing, bro? Give me a wave. Okay, good enough. We'll take that.
Yezi on the screen, also so locked in, so ready to go. Got the Nike logo
I think
on.
Yezi just told us to move on.
Just go.
He's like,
Zeke
no,
Cat
I'm done with you guys today.
Another goated human being on our very first ever World Tournament. I know we keep on bringing up World, but sorry. World Tournament, they were able to tie with Yezi on that very first tournament, going over to Ankles. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's #1 enjoyer, but has said that Sonic Cross Worlds is better, which I totally don't agree. 99% of those items in that game are lock-on items. Don't know how they're better than Mario Kart, but now going down the line, we saw a little bit of Psycho, we see Zombo,
I want to
JP.
talk about Little Bit Psycho for a second. Week in and week out, she keeps showing up and doing a little bit better each week, and you gotta love the stick-to-itiveness to that. You gotta pull your Mario Kart socks up and get into the mix. And Little Bit Psycho, week after week, comes out here and has been showing up and showing out and showing the rest of his competitors that you can get better at a game just by doing 3 simple things. What are those?
Punch Logan, punch Summit, don't play DK Summit, right?
Yeah, no, I think it was practice, but we'll take those. Let's get into it. It's Grand Finals, race number 1 of 8. It's time to break forth that rhythm and the rhyme, and it is time to do what you came here to do, and that is win. You got to put forth a little bit of work today if you want to earn that do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Go.
Thank you, Kelly Clarkson.
Thank you. I'd say I'm a few octaves under Kelly Clarkson, but right now we see Zol on the screen. Remember, Ghost in World, you're able to use that in the off-road, but in this one, you got to utilize some of those mushrooms as well. Ankles going for the bagging. Cheeseland is a bagging track. One of my favorites, one of my favorite memories is that I used to hate bagging in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I was the anti-bagging person when it came to this game, but I was able to front run Cheeseland and get my first dub on this track for Speedway. So a lot of memories for me here as Shock comes out, the very first one of the day in this grand finals, uses that mushroom to get around that off-road. Great work there. And now Jackie Ward gets around that person in the star. That's going to be Zol here in second. Emery now going to be in the slot in second place.
I would assume this would be your favorite track and your best track because you are cheesy as heck.
Thank you.
And here we go. Jaguar is in fourth place. Emery in third place, making the way up to second place with that blue shell on the way. Maybe able to take over first. And yes, indeed, Emery is now in first place using those roller tires to their advantage. Let's talk about those loadouts.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing a consistency throughout all of these competitors. You got the Yoshi, you've got Peach, and basically Birdo, which is going to be the same weight classes all around, along with that Teddy Buddy. That is going to be one of the key factors with the roller tires. Mr. Scooty with the roller tires as well. Going to be so important. Zeke Cat also, what's important is being able to drive on the road and not hit the walls.
Well, Zeke Cat just threw out 10 fire flowers and able to miss all 10 of those.
You know what they say is 11 times the charm. And Jackie War is going to get hit by that blue shell, going to hit Emery into the off-road as well, dropping all the way down. But guess who? It's Ankles.
Ankles.
Grabbing that first place finish.
And Emery in second place, keeping up with the rest of the pack, and JJ Bros in third place. That's the way you get it done. Bobby, by the way, finishing in fourth place right there. Not able to get that podium finish in the first race of race number 1 of 8 in the grand finals.
Yeah, really brutal ending for a multitude of those racers. But as you just brought up, there's 8 races now instead of 6. So if you have a bad first race, bad second race, bad third race, it don't matter. You're able to stay on that stage, try to come back and grab some first place finishes, because that's 15 points. That's a lot of points to get yourself back into these races.
Yeah, it definitely is a lot of points here. And you know what? I don't want to say it out loud.
Do I know what?
No, I don't want to say it out loud, but there's a track that we haven't seen anybody pick yet that I'm super glad that no one picked yet. I don't know what track that is, but don't you dare start picking it.
I don't know what track you're talking about, but...
Well, it's not going to be Sky High Sunday because that is Emery's favorite track. She does hold a record on this track. Let's go, Emery.
Let's see what they're going to be able to do here. And remember, this is one of the tracks that a lot of people felt like it was made for World, because you'll see you'll see like a lot of the parts of this track that just don't make sense, because you're like, clearly that was supposed to be a grind rail, right? That's a grind rail. Why is it just randomly in the middle of the track like that? Tell me that, Logan.
Look, you should be able to grind on it. I get it. As a former skateboarder, because I'm too old to do that, that's how you break a hip. I look at those and I go, oh, yeah, I want to hit those. Here's the thing about this track, though. Emery has done some amazing things on this track before. I would have banned this track if I was Bob.
Yeah, I agree. We see it every single grand finals, really, whenever we get over to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It is such a popular pick, and I think it's a lot of fun. It's just an oval. Not much to it, but there is a lot that can go wrong in a short amount of time. As right now we are seeing Zol going through that. Ooh, got a banana on that snow cone. Don't know if you like the banana-flavored snow cones, Logan, but I sure don't.
No, I really don't like banana-flavored anything except for bananas.
Well, what's wrong with it on other things?
I don't know why. To be honest with you, I mean, when was the last time you had a banana-flavored shake and went, oh, that's cool.
Well, I don't like bananas in general.
All right, well, that's up to you. All right, here we go, Bobby with the blue shell. It don't care, and they've got that that banana, as we're speaking of, on the back end right there. I do not see Emery in this mix quite yet.
No, not at all. And when you're trying to make ice cream, you know the mix is the most important part. As we see that red shell, don't know where that was going. Zol's going to find themselves spinning off the track. Just
there's Emery.
Don't know where they came from, but Emery taking over first place.
I mean, out of nowheresville, here she is.
Look at the lead.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for a high Sunday.
That is ridiculous. Bobby a pretty far ways away from Emery and getting that red shell thrown at them. That just means they can't contest Emery's front run. That means it looks like it's in the bag. Emery able to come back and be able to grab a first place finish on their favorite track of the day. Bobby grabs second place.
And rounding out the top three, I do believe it's going to be Zeke Cat. And by the way, if you're wondering, because you know what, some casters, they don't like to make picks or whatever because that's
how
not
dare you
professional.
like tracks, Logan?
How dare you like a track? How
bias?
dare you like a competitor? How dare you say somebody else is going to win? Emery's going to do this. I'm calling it right now.
Shame on you. But we're going to be seeing Mario Kart Stadium. We're going to be seeing some Choco Mountain. I do enjoy me some mountain. I do enjoy me a Coconut Mall. You know, the food court.
Have you figured out which mountain we're not that got banned yet?
DK Mountain.
Yeah, it was. Right.
It was?
Yeah.
You're lying.
Maybe.
I mean, there's only like Mary Mountain. There's Mount Wario, which we haven't seen a Mount Wario yet, so that is possible.
I'm just having fun
we
with
haven't
eyebrows
seen DK
over here.
Mountain. Yoshi Circuit, though.
Let's go, Yoshi, baby.
Hey,
Everybody loves some Yoshi.
I'm just saying, you know what? Everyone complains about Mario Kart World only having 30 tracks. We have not even touched, I do believe, double digits in variety of track picks.
Yeah, like we have said in the past, there's only about 27 tracks that this quote-unquote randomizer will pick. So,
or the community will pick, because it's literally like 30 main tracks out of 96 that they actually enjoy. Maybe.
And we're seeing backing and bagging once again. Everybody taking their time on this. Is that the way you play this race out?
Oh yeah, 100%. If you want to try and win this race, you're going to have to do it as good as you can, because you want to grab that bullet bill, go through that bullet extension, and work your way up. But I do enjoy front running this track. There's some fun turns, some back and forth, some nice snakes that you can do. I think it's a lot of fun. If you see that red shell, Zeke Cat going to be able to go through that double item box while protecting themselves. Let's see what Zol can do against the chaos if they're going to get hit by said red shell.
All right, Zeke Cat in first place right now, about to get squitted out, but they've got the green shell in hand. And now a little bit Psycho, getting a little bit squirrely right there with the ink and throwing out that red shell. It finds a home.
Gonna have to go for some more coins. You lose 3 coins every time you get hit, so getting up to the 10 is so important. Emery here in 7th place with that bullet bill, as they are going to be able to get right around and go right through those 2 green shells. We got Bobby. I wasn't going to look at that just yet, but you know what? I wanted to be like Ospreys. All right, they don't share. But we got Immortal here in 10th place. Going to be able to have those mushrooms. Let's see when they're going to utilize these, because remember, they got that bullet bill right after it, but if there's any sort of shock on the floor right now, you're going to be seeing that become a very unfortunate situation for Immortal, but they're trying to hold on to it for as long as they can. Remember, going through that waterfall with the bullet bill
gives you a boost.
It is the bullet extension that you're aiming for, and it looks like they're going to be able to land that. Fortunately for them, blue shell on the way, going to be landing. JJ Bros here in 2nd place, got to get around that blue shell, and don't know how they lived, but the blue shell was so forgiving in that moment.
Yeah, I don't. Did blue shell just forget?
I think so. I mean, they went literally right around JJ Bros, which they're going to be in first place right now, and now going to be able to hit that SMT. Boom! SMRT is what they are, being able to grab that first place finish. Emery in 2nd, and I do believe that's Bobby in 3rd. Great work there. They got a lineup of the century. Our top 4, 28, 31, 32, 39 at this point in time.
And that 39, by the way, that's Emery right now. How you living?
You know what? I never give up. I never back down, as one wise man once said ever so long ago for Fortnite, and that can be applied here in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I do believe Yezi's going to be able to bring it back, hopefully. I swear, Yezi, come on, lock in. What are you doing? And bring it all back here today.
Yeah, you know what? I want to see Yezi do exactly what Yezi has been doing.
Never mind, they picked DK Summit. I'm moving my track pick over.
You're moving your track pick now?
Yeah, Zeke Cat. All right, Zeke Cat, do not fail me now.
You can just do whatever you want.
All right, anyone who picks DK Summit's not a fan of mine anymore. Sorry, you know what? Always got to bring it up. We haven't been here in 3 weeks. I'm able to complain about it. Thank you.
By the way, I'm not going to tell you who quite yet, but we do have the winner for trivia. We've got the winner for trivia right here. It's going to go back in this pocket for just a little bit, and we'll get back to it in a second. Dude, don't be creepy.
We're going to your 10-cent track. We're going to be seeing who can hit the double gap jumperino. You already know it's double chunk chocolate chip cookie. What we're waiting for is potentially seeing another fail by a lot of these competitors because it's been a while since they've had to practice this lineup. But let's see what Toad can do. Ziki Cat has that 4th place run at this point in time. Bobby, green shell for defense.
Yeah, and you just reminded me of what I'm going to get you for your birthday. It's going to be a light up sign that says fail. Here we go. Emery in 12th place. I'm assuming choosing to back this track, which I don't know is the best move.
Bobby is in first. JJ Bros right behind him. Was able to hit that gap jump pretty nicely. You're basically lining yourself up for that boost panel. And now going for that nice counter hop, trying to get these mini turbos going. And trying to catch up to Bobby because right now their lead looking a little bit lengthy by the second.
Yes, it is. JJ Bros in the air. Yezi right behind him with a 3rd place and a star. So pop that star and they're going to be able to overtake JJ Bros, and indeed they do.
Got that star. Bobby going to get hit by the blue shell. Gets taken over by 3 different competitors. Emery's here in 7th. Gets right around those bananas. And now here we go. Double gap, a jumperino. And they land it right there, right now. Going to be able to hit. Just hold on to that ghost for the time being. Probably just waiting for that opportunity. They don't know when Shock could strike, but hopefully they're going to be able to wait for that perfect time to utilize this ghost.
Yeah, because currently they're still in 5th place, so they've got some work to do. Emery obviously trying to get to where Yezi is. Yezi in 1st place with a mushroom and a dream right now.
JJ Bros also has a dream of grabbing another 1st place finish. Tosses up that red shell. Yezi currently controlling the pack right here, right now. Shot comes out. Was Emery able to dodge though? Let's see. Ankles here. Emery in 5th. Jumps the entire way. Activates the smart steering. Takes over 2nd. Takes over 1st. And that was the move of the century here today. Emery pops the air horn and is able to bake 15 more points to their score.
Yo, that is how you get it done. Emery coming from the back of the pack to get it done right there. Zool in 3rd place. And I do believe we saw Yezi in 2nd as well. Ankles in 4th. Jaguar is right behind them in 5th. And I do believe JJ Bros was right behind them in 6th place. Emery on top of the board right now.
54-39 right now. JJ Bros is in 2nd, but that lead is insane. Clip your favorite moments. If you didn't clip that, I'm ashamed of everyone in the Twitch chat right here, right now. That golden mushroom Hail Mary to give themselves that 1st place finish. Emery, I gotta say, no one does it quite like her. I'm gonna be real with you.
Dude, she can come behind in any situation. We've seen her win by 1 point before, okay?
Yeah. No, like you said, you didn't know if bagging was the right call at that track.
I didn't think it was.
But that's what Emery does best. She does some tomfoolery and able to bring it all home, and that's the truth as we go to Waluigi Stadium.
She literally told me to hold her drink while she did this real quick. She's like, just nah, you need to be quiet up
Ridiculous, ridiculous. You could not find me risking it all, slip and fall for a shortcut just like that. But let's see
Speaking of slippery.
Yeah, very slippery track here. That mud, it's muddy for a reason. You know what? You're going to be seeing those tires go slip and slide non-stop. Even though it's not summer anymore, the slip and slide is out here today.
All right, these Ubers need high power stat.
This what? I'm sorry, I did not even hear what you said there. I was just like, what? Emery going to be able to be here in 2nd place. Let's see how they're going to utilize that half pipe. You see that little bit of a half jump that they do? It's just a lot faster than tricking every single time on that half pipe.
Yeah, here we go. JJ Bros in 12th place right now. Let's see if they can make their way like Emery did last time and make their way up to 1st place. They got the double item box. It's going to give them 3 mushrooms. They're going to use a couple right here. Ziki Cat currently in 1st place with a banana and a dream coming around. They are making their way very well in the world today. only one round left as we get around these last couple bends.
JP, one of the newer competitors here today. Great to see them here in 8th place. Gonna go the wide route. Remember, going right through that little bit of a side section away from that mud is a little bit faster as well. JP going to get item screen backed by a bomb. Oh, that's brutal.
Bomb! Goes the dynamite.
It does. It really, really does. And in this game, it is so much more brutal than ever before. We've got Emery up here in first place. We got the brutal battle going on. Let's see. She's got the lines to figure out how to get away from this pack. But right now, we're seeing Immortal. They were talking a lot, especially in the Twitch chat, said a insane amount of glazing happening for Emery here today. But we have not seen them up in the top of the pack just yet until now.
All right, here's the thing. You want to talk about glazing? Finish first. And we'll talk about you. Look, I'm just saying, at the end of the day, when people ask me who's going to win, I tell them who I think is going to win. And if it's glazing, well, I'm just telling the truth, Bruce.
And Immortal is showing the truth on how they are one of the best racers here today as well. Gonna be able to land themselves a nice 15 points, but guess what? Emery got themselves 12 and Zeke Cat got themselves 10. So Immortal grabbing 15 points is gonna help them out a lot to get up to that top 4, but Emery grabbing another second
place.
That's it's gonna be brutal. I think we're even 66 to 46.
That's
Immortal all the way down, still with that 15 points, 42 points.
And we've got a tie at 46 points for second and third place. So it's getting tight, but Emery pulling away from the pack. We're getting towards the short end of the stick over here.
Yes, we are. There's 3 races left in this grand finals. Yeah. Granted, that's 45 points. So if you think about it, back to back to back first place finishes, we could see any of these competitors trim Emery's lead a little bit, but when you have this much of a lead with 3 races left, like you gotta like stay in the back of the pack and just throw red shells at her to get her 12th place every single time. I'm sorry, that's just right now what we're looking at. That's just the truth.
Well, she's also feeling very confident. You can see her having fun up there, as every competitor is. But the competitors who are winning are having more fun, I can guarantee you that.
Or they're just saying we're talking too much hype about Emery, who right now has a 20-point lead against second place.
I know Chad is giving me trash about that, but guess what? She's up 20 points. What do you want to do? Go to 21 and call blackjack? Let's go.
Oh, absolutely. Actually, make it happen, Emery. Let's see what happens. We'll see Immortal. Koopa Cape, such a front runner track, a track that I always wanted to time trial because I was pretty bad at it. I mean, these lines are so specific. They're super tight. You got to be able to land them and get yourself a lead some way, somehow. Koopa Cape, also such a punishing track at that, like we're seeing Ankles right here, right now.
Ankles choosing to bag this one a little bit. Gets that double item box right there. Let's see what they get. A star and 3 mushrooms to their name. They're going to be able to make their way.
Grabs another item box, star in hand.
And another 3 mushrooms. Let's go.
Yeah, you know what? I think they're going to need a little bit more than that as they just pop. Oh, my God.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, not being too lucky on the item pulls here today. See the arrow right in front of him. Don't have to worry about much about that. But you're going to be seeing these competitors popping their stars as well. So Ankle's got a huge ways away to getting up into first place. As we're currently seeing JJ Bros here in third. Hitting that offer just a little bit, but mushroom in hand. Let's see what they're going to be able to do with the blue shell on the way.
And here we go, Immortal right now in second place. They've got the air horn. Yezi needed that air horn, by the way. If they could trade some items, they would have liked that one.
But they also had a mushroom in their hand. They could have dodged
it. They could have dodged it, but they didn't do it.
Shot comes out, and now it's going to be making it a little bit more difficult for Immortal to keep their front-running presence going, but still got those snaking lines. Really great job so far for them. JJ Bros down here in 4th place. Especially in Mario Kart World, it's a lot more forgiving to dodge a blue shell with the mushroom, but I don't know what kind of strategy it was for Yezi to not go for that dodge. But here, Emery going to be able to take that super tight line, gets right around that tree, and now Yezi here in second place, right behind Emery, as they are able to utilize those triple mushrooms to give themselves a little bit of spacing and a little bit of a lead.
Yezi's got that red shell. Let's see if they can utilize it to the best of their ability. JJ Bros in third place right now with some Infuego to their name. Emery still in first place. That blue shell is on the way. Oh, what a great pop and drop.
Yeah, got super lucky having the air horn in their hand. Yezi grabbing that second place finish. saving another clip. JJ Bros here in third, keeping themselves consistent on that podium. Really great job. Let's see. 15 additional points. What is the lead looking like now, Logan? Do the math for me.
I can't do that math. It's 81 points for Emery, and in second place, 56. So, chat.
25-point lead, I do believe, unless I'm a little bit silly. Ridiculous domination here. And I got a trivia question for you. What is Emery's points right now?
56.
Emery's.
Oh, Emery's?
Yeah.
84.
81.
81.
And who basketball player got 81 points?
Kobe.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Now we're getting full circle here. Full circle.
See?
But you know what? Just saying, we are seeing some absolutely decimating gameplay. In 2 races, I do believe Emery has it in the bag.
There's only 2 races left.
For this, at least.
It's now or never. What is chat saying? I'm sure they're still talking.
Yep, we got Nightcrawler in the chat. Always great to see you, saying both dead games. Wrong. Absolutely false here. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. We'll find him. We'll find him. That's Mario, and will he ever be dead? I don't think so. No. And then we're seeing a lot of love for Yezi as well, trying to get them into the game. But right now, it's the Emery show, and it looks like they have pretty much confirmed the victory. I mean, there is a possibility where, you know what, 56 to 81, 2 first places, she gets last, and then there's a possibility for that to happen. I mean, there is, you know, there's a world like that, right?
All right, it's race number 7 of 8. It's the grand final. These are the last 2 championship rounds right now. Emery currently in first place. Who will knock her off her crown and take the queen out?
JJ Bros gets stuck in that off-road, and really not the greatest start, but Mario Kart Stadium, a track that you can soft bag, you're able to make a few mistakes, go back, grab some items like you're seeing the rest of the pack do, and get yourself going into this race, especially coins a little bit far and few between on this track. We had Zika Cat going on top of the helicopter. That was pretty rude. Just bump it on his head. Sees the green shell going to bump the side of the finish line. Emery taking over that first place right here, right now, with those mistakes that unfortunately Zika Cat kind of added up on. Soul going for that no item shortcut. Beautiful work there. Continues the momentum. Throws 1. And
Is he going to throw 2? We going for 3?
I was hoping I was going to count it out, but going to be waiting for their time to strike as the green shell bouncing across the stage. Zika Cat here still in second place. Backs the green shell, tries to land it on his soul, misses it, but now gets 1 red shell and packs it. Interesting choice there. Don't know if that was the play that they wanted to do or maybe a mistake. Shot comes down, equalizes it anyways.
And right now, Emery in first place got squinted out, but they're still doing what they need to do. We are in the last lap of race number 7. Only 1 race left to go. And Zavgo right now fighting for 6th place.
Got the mushroom, honestly, in this final lap. Having a mushroom is all you need to give yourself some space away from the chaos. Yezi has the star and some reds, sees the vulnerability. Zika Cat actually had some defense, was not able to see it. Jaguars here in first place has not seen a lot of action here today, as they're going to be able to have those triple greens, using for defense, and gets passed at the line.
Bobby with a first place finish. Jaguar is coming in second place, and rounding out number 3 is...
I did not get to see that just yet, unfortunately. I was too bamboozled by Bobby, able to just get right past Jaguars, even with the triple greens for protection. But hey, that's the way to do it. Bobby taking home at least a first place on their favorite track.
And it brings it a little bit closer into the mix. We've only got 1 race left in the grand finals to find out who will be victorious today and who will be going home and using their tears to salt those fiery Cheetos and asking their mamas where it all went wrong.
Where did it all go?
I'm hearing a lot of trash talk today.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of banter here today.
There's a lot of banter.
The energy is very nice to have on stage right now.
It's good.
Are we... You were lying to me. We have DK Mountain on the board right now, Logan. Is that not the banned track?
Didn't say I lied.
Yes, you did. No, you didn't. You did not say
didn't.
you lied. So there's another mountain that got banned, apparently. Will not know, but hey, we got DK Mountain on the board right now.
It was Mary Mountain, bro.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. You know what? No one likes Mary Mountain, right?
I was hoping he would have been able to figure it out.
Who enjoys Mary Mountain, actually? It's not a fun track.
But why would you end up banning a non-consequential track?
Yeah. I mean, if you don't like it that much, but right now we're not seeing Mushroom Gorge, another controversial track, or any of those. So we'll see. What is the final track? A Yoshi is going to be getting picked. A classic, a low div special, Yoshi Valley. Oh man, this is a classic. Base 48.
It is.
I love to end it up on this bad
This is
boy.
a base track. If you're not used to this, you haven't been playing the game.
Yeah, oh, 100%. This is such a popular track pick. It is, in my opinion, pretty fun just because it's so simple. That ending shortcut, like you're seeing right there. A few competitors bagging here. Emery and Bobby going to be going back to the back of the pack, and a few others as well opting to bag this track.
Well, here's the question. Who will become first place? I mean, you're going to have to work hard to get over
I don't think
Emery's point spread.
I think it's actually out of reach now. I still think she has a 20-point lead above second place. So right now we are competing for second, third, and fourth to get at least paid out here today.
See, we're not, dude, this isn't 7-Eleven. We don't have the glizzies on the hot dog roller right now. We're just calling it the way we see it. And the way we see it right now, Emery, she's got the win. We're looking for second and third place. Right now, Yezi in 8th place with a mushroom, trying to do their due diligence. They have won more world matches than I believe anybody else to date right now. Will they be able to win Deluxe 8? It's not looking like it's going to be in the cards for them.
No, not right now. Unfortunately, Zago going to get hit by that shock. Let's see what they're aiming for next. They're going to be able to grab some coins. We have JJ Bros duking it out against that Toad as well. Shocking that they're not picking the Toad either. They're going to be going for that Yoshi. Zeke Cat going to be in first place. Has the red show for defense, not going their way. Got to be careful on the right side of the road. Another competitor holding on to their red, but JJ Bros got that double defense, going to get forced out of that situation, dropping up into second place here, and now going into this final lap of Speedway 252. Sees the banana on that corner, able to get around it, and now grabs only a singular red shell. But remember, the double red Reno, that is what we're waiting for.
Yeah, Bobby right now bagging and not being able to get themselves all the way up to the position that they want. We're in the last lap right now of the last race of grand finals. It is now or never, do or die, put up or shut up time. Bobby, make it happen. Bullet Bill sneaking on by.
Are they going to hold on to those double mushrooms? Probably, as we see the double back banana into the bomb. As we have JJ Bros also getting caught into that blue shell explosion. Zeke Cat and Jackie Wars up in the top two spots. Jackie Wars getting trailed out or hit out by Zeke Cat. Zeke Cat!
With a big finish.
Great first place finish to wrap us up here today. Grabbing 15 points. Is that going to be enough to put him up into the charts? It is! Beating out ankles and going to be able to go home with at least a little bit of cash here today.
JJ Bros getting that second place finish. Emery obviously finishing in first place. It was going to take a miracle, literally, to knock her off her crown, her throne, if you will, today.
Well, it would have been a Christmas miracle, but they had to ban Mary Mountain, unfortunately.
It wasn't so merry today.
No, it was not. No miracles to be found. We could just put it in the books. I do believe Emery, your pick, was able to absolutely slam the competition.
Hey, chat, what do you got to say now? Go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong or tell me I'm an idiot. Go ahead. Say it. It's okay.
If they say that, they are wrong. Your name's Logan. So if they say you're wrong, they're wrong, right?
Yeah, you're right.
But still, really great showing. Once again, let's break down the payment here today. We've got $100 for first place. Second place going to be grabbing $55, third with $30, and fourth place with $25. $210 prize pool for today's event. You can't complain about $100 being in your pocket and being able to take home that new Pokemon game that is $100 with that DLC.
I can't believe it's $100 with the DLC. You shouldn't be paying for that, kids. But let's check out those scores and find out who's in the money tonight.
We've got Emery with a 15-point lead in first place, going home with that 100 buccarinos. JJ Bros right up there in second place, their best showing to date. And now we got Bobby in third with 70 points, and Zeke Cat will round us out for those payouts, beating ankles by a singular point here in 67 points in fourth place. Ankles in fifth with 66. And then we got Immortal in sixth with 63. Yezi in seventh with 62. Look how close 2nd through 7th is
So close.
Wow.
Almost too close to call.
Jaguars in 8th with 50 points. Zol in 9th with 30. Wow. 5, a drop. JF in 10th with 30. Zavgo in 11th. And Little Bit Psycho ended us out here today.
All right, Little Bit Psycho ending us out in 12th place, but I do have the winner for trivia tonight. Let me take it out of my pocket right now. Let's see who was the winner.
Who was it, Logan?
Well, you know what?
Kobe.
They might have come in last place today, but they're first place in the smart area. It's trivia, baby. We've got Little Bit Psycho, and we're going to go over those answers real quick for you. Who holds the... you know what? You asked me the sports.
All right. You already looked at the answers.
Yeah, but I know them.
All right. Well, if you looked at the answers, I sure hope so. We're going to start with the first answer of the day. Let's go down this trivia real fast. Who holds the NFL record for the most career passing touchdowns?
Tom Brady.
Kobe, you were wrong. Which college football team has won the most NCAA Division 1 championships?
Roll Tide, Alabama.
Wrong. Nevada.
It's Alabama. Stop.
No, question number 3. What NFL team completed the only perfect season in league history, including playoffs?
Dolphins.
Wrong. Lakers. Question number 4. Who was the first player in NBA history to score 100 points in a single game?
Walt Chamberlain.
Walt Chamberlain. Walt. What are you talking about?
Walt.
Right,
you know what?
right,
I'm
right.
wilting as we speak.
Right. But question number 5. Which country has won the most FIFA World Cups?
Brazil.
Congratulations, Logan. You got that one right at least.
All right. On to the next. All right. We're done with sports
I was trying to
history.
organize it there
Here
for
we
you.
go. It is number 6. What was the first Mario Kart game to introduce motorcycles as drivable vehicles?
The Wii.
Yes, you are right.
Oh.
In Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, what is the maximum number of players supported in a land race?
48.
No, it's 12.
I knew it.
And what is the name of the floating fortress where Bowser resides in Super Mario 64?
Bowser's Fortress.
Bowser in the sky. Bowser in the sky.
What is that name? What are you saying? That's not a name.
In Super Mario Odyssey, what is the name of Mario's hat-shaped companion?
Hattie, and by Cappy.
Yeah, Cappy. All right, I was going to say, come on, bro. In The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, what is the vast underground realm devoid of light?
Spoiler alert, the depths. And also, it's apparently, I haven't gotten there yet, but it's as big as Hyrule is, which is crazy to think about. I haven't gotten there yet in the game. All right,
here's our double or nothing round.
If you say this right, I will give you $1.
Oh, what is it?
What is the capital city of Iceland?
It's Rajacek.
The easiest dollar I've ever saved in my life. Now, question number 12.
But it's R-A-J, a bunch of other letters.
R-E-Y. Question number 12. How many elements are there on the modern periodic table?
89.
118.
All right.
Which U.S. president has served the shortest term in office, dying just 31 days after inauguration?
Was it McKinley?
No. William
Harrison.
Henry Harrison.
He did. It is Harrison, and he did die after eating a huge bowl of cherries.
And he starred in Star Wars as well. Question number 14. What is the name of the phenomenon where light bends as it passes through water or glass?
I know this, but
Starts with an R.
Tell me.
Refraction.
Refraction. Dave is screaming at me down at the bar.
That's also what you have to do if you want to divide numbers. Refraction.
No, that's fractions.
All right, question number 15. What's the only country in the world that's also a continent?
Australia!
Oh! Good job, Logan. Congratulations. You only got one of those answers right. And that will wrap us up here today for Speedway. Once again, congratulations to Emery, JJ Bros, Bobby, and Zeke Cat. And they are the ones going home with some cash money. Honestly, it's been a really fun event. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it never disappoints with the chaos, action, and otherwise. So much fun every single time. What is your final words for today, Logan.
Well, you know what? I'm just going to keep it simple. Be good to yourself and be kind to others. Pay it forward, play it forward. Rock like a party star, party like a rock star. Smile strong, laugh loud, and last but not least, please like, follow, and subscribe. Pidgey and I will be back doing our thing. Ain't nothing but a
I hope so.
Yeah?
Thanos game?
Bro, Thanos?
I'm gonna play Maharaga, you're good. This guy is unkillable. Watch. You see my health right now? Dude, I'm literally the main character.
Oh my god.
I'm crazy. I'm actually
Oh my goodness.
Hey, bro, what are you doing?
You think this is like a bot lobby or something?
I'm a bot in real life, man.
What?
Well, they used to call them clankers. I'm like crazy!
Alright, drop me off, drop me off.
Where am I? Try on aimbot real quick.
Try aimbot? Okay, alright, hold on. Oh, wait.
I told you to back down. We got one kill. You play more right.
Wait, this is like a Gunner skin. Wait, how much is that skin?
Do you love me too?